Well, some celebrities are not as willing to jump on the bandwagon as far as supporting governors who especially impose restrictions on worship. And one of those is the Christian actor Kirk Cameron. He had some very interesting comments to say about Governor Gavin Newsom, and we're going to get into all the details of that, guys. But first, let me just mention to you, I got a very special video coming out later today where I'm going to be talking about face masks. You guys are not going to want to miss it. You may get an alert for it, you may not, but check my channel throughout the day because you are not going to want to miss it. I give you guys some great insight on this, and it's really good. It's going to be almost 9 minutes long, so it's coming. I just want to let you guys know that here early. Watch for it, and I want to hear your feedback on it as well. Also, guys, remember, if you enjoy what I do here on YouTube, you can help support me over on Patreon with a monthly donation as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description. Also, get to access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. We got 24 up there now, guys. You also get the alerts for anything that goes up on the Patreon platform. Unlike YouTube, like you guys know, you're not going to get alerted for all the videos that I put out. So again, check my channel all the time, especially when you're done watching me here to see what you've missed. Give this video here a like, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, let's talk about Kirk Cameron. I've always liked this guy. Now, there's some Christian celebrities that, of course, have jumped on the whole Corona bandwagon, and they've pretty much surrendered their rights to the government. Cameron's not one of those guys. He spoke in depth in an interview talking about the origins of Corona, how it all came about. He lives in California, more specifically, a county that has only had 2 deaths of this since this whole thing first started. 850,000 people in the county where he is at, and he said, but still, all of our churches are closed down. Now, he says, he calls the governor there Newsom. He calls him Mussolini. That's a name that the governor has been getting a lot of, getting named a lot recently by people there, especially in Cameron's county. But he has said this. He goes, here's what just doesn't make sense to me. He says he questions a lot about the origin of this, where it all came from, how it started, and why are we quarantining healthy people? He says, throughout our history, we have never done that before. We would quarantine the sick people. We would take care of the elderly, watch out for them. But why are we doing it to people who are completely healthy? He says, it makes no sense. We've done this now for 7 months. This has been going on, and still all the schools are closed down. So he knows that there's something dark and sinister behind the scenes here that he does not like one bit. And he said this. He goes, he believes that God is trying to shake America right now, wake them up to the things that are going on, just like he's used plagues and other sort of pestilence in the past to wake up people. He believes that's what God is doing here. But he knows that it's now more about than just Corona. This has gone way far and above and beyond all of that. He even talked a little about his own feelings on the face mask as well. But he would not give in to what's happening here. He is not happy about it one bit. It is a great interview. Those are some of the highlights of what he had to say here. Another thing he really said that I liked is that look at politics, all politics in general, through a gospel lens. And I thought that was so important because you really do. You have to, you hear, candidates like Trump and Biden, you have to look at what they're saying through the gospel lens of, and does it add up? Does it line up with what the Word of God is saying? If it doesn't, then you should not vote for that person, especially when it comes to key issues with Christianity that really make up the fabric of who we are and what God has always set out for us to be. So it's a great interview. I'll post the link down below in the description. You guys can check it out. I welcome your thoughts in the comment section on this. Again, check that video for the mask. It is coming out soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.